Wow. That is all I can say. Wow. You guys love story time. Holy shit. Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Spellsa here, aka the Jamaican Gamer. Welcome back to Story Time, boys. You guys have been waiting. You guys have been tweeting me so much throughout last week. Yo, Spellster, you got the 40 likes, man. We want story time. Yay! Yo, thank you guys so much for the support of this series, Story Time, where I tell you guys stories about stuff that happened in my life, you know, and this series is basically to entertain you. You know, like sometimes when you're feeling down, you would like to hear like a really good story to get to, so you can laugh and get upbeat and stuff like that. That's what this series is about, and it's also on a personal level, so you guys can get to know me as a person, not just on YouTube but outside of YouTube. You know, and it's really fun for me to share my experiences with you guys, and I am happy that you guys are enjoying it. Now, for those of you who are new, here's how this series works. It needs 40 likes to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? So the last video got 44 likes, which completely mind-blowing. I love you guys and I appreciate it, but it needs 40 likes or more to keep going every week. You know what I'm saying? So this week we're going to be talking about my first experience at a strip club last year. And for next week's episode, if we get 40 likes again, I'm going to tell you a hilarious story about how my best friend lost his virginity. You guys are not going to want to miss that. You know what I'm saying? If you guys enjoy this series, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and get it to 40 likes or more for episode 3 of Storytime.
Stand, bang, anyway, girl. Cock it up, girl. Back it up, girl. Fling it up, girl. Give me the. Cock it up, girl. Back it up, girl. Fling it up, girl. Give me the. High grade and Patron ganja by the pound, near black and brown.
All right, so last year, my work schedule is basically this. Every Monday, my supervisor and I would go to our different stores. You know, I would do my merchandising, I would do my work. He would come in, get the orders and stuff like that, and we would move on from store to store. Basically routine. It's the same thing every Monday, right? So we were at our final store and 2 girls walked in. Yo, these both of them weren't cute, but one of them, there was this brown girl, man. Oh my gosh, she's sweet. She was fine. Fellas, the only way I could describe this girl is a freaking Coca-Cola bottle. That's how beautiful this girl was. And she had on like a tank top and a shorts, and she had on long socks on. Right away I could tell that these girls were go-go dancers, because in Jamaica, I don't know why, but go-go dancers always wear long socks, come out on the streets, man. I don't know what is it about long socks, but yeah. But yo, this girl was fine. The other one was butt-ass ugly. I don't know why. Why is it that in Jamaica, there's always a good-looking girl walking with an ugly girl? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe if they probably think that the ugly girl, there will be no competition. You know, but if 2 good-looking girls are walking, chances are they probably fight a lot. You know, might get jealous of one another. I don't know, but this girl was fine, man. And yo, guys, further on this story, I'm gonna tell you something shocking about that ugly girl, man. But anyway, she was fine. She came in the store. She had on her tattoo. Her belly skin was showing. This girl was like a Coca-Cola bottle. Oh my god, she was fine. She had on a red tank top. You know, she pierced her navel. Oh my god, yo, this girl was beautiful, man. And her ass, her ass was plump, and oh my god, this girl was fun. I immediately got distracted by her, and so was my supervisor. He's like 55, and he was distracted. He loves young girls, but this girl was fine. I'm not gonna lie. And she had her hair that was dyed red, and she had this afro thing going on, man. Yo, she was fine. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be afraid to say this. I kind of stalked her in the store. Yo, this girl was beautiful, man. And I kind of followed her around, and my supervisor was like, Winston, it's work time. And I'm like, yeah, I'm so come on. So it's not like you not attracted to her to him start laughing and things. So I was walking behind her and I was looking at her, and I noticed she had a name tattooed on her neck. So I saw it and it said Monique. And I was like, I'm gonna say something to this girl. And she was in the bread aisle. She was taking up bread, she and her other friend. And I was like, hi Monique. And she turned around and she gave me a smile. Oh, my heart just melted, man. She said hi. And I couldn't say anything. I was dumbstruck, man. Have you guys ever been in a position like that where you see this beautiful girl and you walk up to her and you say hi, and she says hi back, and it's like you don't know what to say, you're tongue tied, you just freeze. That was me. And she started smiling and then she walked away. I felt so embarrassed, but at the same time I was nervous because I didn't want my fellow co-workers that work in the store, the other merchandisers, to think that I was buying sex from this girl or organizing a transaction with me and her, because it was obvious she was a go-go dancer, so she left and we finished doing what we're doing, and me and my supervisor was like, nah man, Winston, we need this girl is beautiful. We need to go find out where she works and see how she does business, because I'm not gonna lie, man, I was thinking of buying. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not afraid to say it. I was thinking of buying. Trust me, she was that fine. So they left and we left shortly after, and we kept on talking about him because she was just so beautiful, and he was dropping me home, and there was a strip club close to my home, not really close, but on my way home there was a strip club there, and we saw them walking and they were going up there, and we was like, yo, that's where they work. And he turned up there, and as soon as they went in, we pulled up behind him, and we were gonna go in there and talk to this girl and find out how she does business and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, my supervisor was like, you know what? Just come to think of it, I don't have any money right now. I cannot afford to waste money on a prostitute, on a go-go dancer. So here's what you do, Winston. I want you to come back later on tonight and check her out and find out how much she charges and what she does and whatever. Just find out, get all the necessary information and tell him. I'm like, hell yeah, all right, cool. So it was later that night, about after 7. I came out there after 7. Guys, I have no idea how a strip club works. I have no idea what time strip clubs open here in Jamaica or anywhere, but I was way too early. I came there after 7. I was just so eager to see this girl in action, to see her dancing, to see her titties, to see her. Oh my God. I came there too early. And I was like outside after 7 p.m. And I noticed that there was nobody going there yet. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sit outside and play some Candy Crush, because I didn't want to go stand in front of the place, in front of the go-go dancer, the go-go store or shop or the go-go, whatever you want to call it, and look like an idiot, look like a desperate dude trying to get a nut, and go back home. So I stayed like a little distance from it, playing some Candy Crush on my phone. And about 8 o'clock, I noticed like they're setting up lights, and slowly it's starting to get a little buzz. So I went a little bit closer, and a little bit closer, and a little bit closer, and a little bit closer, like a freaking kid, like a shy child, And I think it was around 9 o'clock. No, it didn't start to get hot until about 10:30. So I was outside for 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. That's how much I wanted to see this girl. And I finally went in. I was nervous as hell. I was not going to be the first one to go in there. So people started coming, cars started to pull up, and the security guard came out and started collecting money, and it was like basically $100 to go in, which was basically like about 90 cents, 90 American cents, you know, just to go in. So I went in, and guys, oh my God, these girls were fine. I thought that girl looked good. I thought Monique looked good, but these girls were fine. There was this one girl on stage dancing. Yo, that girl got skills. Yo, let me say this to all my fellas out there, man. You guys, at some point in your life, should experience the entertainment that is a strip club. Let me repeat that again. Every man in his lifetime should experience the entertainment that is a strip club, because it's not necessarily about naked girls and them, you know, it's not necessarily about naked girls, but it's about everything. It's about the entire package. Naked girls dancing, building a nice vibe, you know, the skills on the pole. Holy shit, these girls got talent. There was this one girl that was, I don't know how to describe it, man. She was like Spider-Man on the freaking poles, man. She was that good, you know. But I couldn't find Monique. I couldn't see Monique, you know. So there was this other girl, and she was a youngin. I think she was like 18, 19. Yo, this girl was so beautiful. She was so fresh. You know, her titties were not too big, not too small, and she had on long hair, and she had on this red freaking lingerie. Oh my God, her toes were perfect. Yeah, I kind of have a foot fetish. Her toes were perfect, man. But I still couldn't see Monique. But these girls were distracting the hell out of me from Monique, man. So I called the youngin, and I asked her how much for a lap dance, and she told me. And it was like $150. That would be about $1 American. And she came over me. I was like laid back in the chair, and she just came over me and she started dancing. She started whining on me, and she was like, her titties were like all in my face, and I was like, yo, this girl was fine. Oh man, I put my arms around her and I grabbed her ass, and she was like whining and dancing and grooving, and oh man, that was a lot of fun, you know. And I think about 5 minutes later, this other guy called her, and my money ran out, and she went over to this guy, and I wanted her back, man. I really wanted her back, but unfortunately the guy took her to the back room, paying her for sex. So I didn't see her for a little while, man, because she was busy doing her business, you know. But then the DJ said, and now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up for Monique. Yo, the song, some R. Kelly song started to play, man. It was like, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Then she came on stage, all lights were on her. Oh my freaking God. She came up there in this blue sexy ass freaking police outfit. It was all latex. She had on the hat. She had the what the police use? The baton. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God. She was sexy. And she did her little striptease thing, and she took it off, and she had the cuffs on, and oh my God, when she took off her top, man, those boobs, those boobs were like freaking like medium-sized grapefruits. They were just perfect. Yo, dog, they were just perfect. And she started to whine, and she started to take off her panty, and yo, this girl Viewer discretion advised, or ears discretion advised, or listening discretion advised. This girl pussy was beautiful. Oh my god. Then she started to dance on the pole, and then the DJ turned up the beat, and then she started dancing to the beat. You know we have reggae song, we have dancehall song, some vibes cartel start play, and the beat just start get crazy, and she started doing some she took the baton and she was like fucking herself with it. Holy shit, she was on fire. The crowd was going wild. I was out of my seat, man. I was up right in front of that bitch, man. I wanted to see it up close, man. And this girl was fine, man. I tipped her and she was like right in front of me. Everything was like right in front of me, man. I put $100 bill on her and she was like whining and she was like fucking herself with the damn baton. She was just she was like, how could I describe it? She was like the top girl there, the girl that everyone wants to see. She was the freaking VIP for that night, man. This girl was on fire, man. And I was truly entertained. Plus I had a huge erection all night. This girl Monique was awesome, and then she came off, and then this other girl came up. But the other girl wasn't all that. She was good looking, but she wasn't all that. She kind of reminded me of the Green Giant guy. You know the advertisement on cable. Ho ho ho, Green Giant. That's how she was. She was big like that guy, man. But she was fine. She was fine. And Moni came off stage. She put on back her clothes and she started to mix and mingle. Cause guys were all over this girl, man, buying her drinks. Talking to her and whatever. So I went up to her and I was like, "Hi Monique, you remember me?" And she's like, "No, where do I know you from?" I'm like, remember earlier in the supermarket today? And she's like, oh, you were in the bread aisle, right? I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And she's like, "How are you?" And I said, I'm cool. I just came here to see you in action. And I was truly blown away. And she said, "You'll be blown away." What she said? "You'll be blown away even more than by what I can do in bed." And my dick was like, boing. So I was like, "How much do you charge?" This girl was expensive as fuck. She told me $5,000. That was basically, that's like $50 American. I'm not rich by any means. So $5,000 to some people will be like nothing, but I'm not rich. As you guys know, my financial situation. I'm not high on cash right now, especially worse last year. And I was like, "Damn girl, how much you charge for a blowjob?" She's like, "Nah, she doesn't do blowjobs." And I was like, "Oh, okay, all right." And to be honest with the guy, when she saw my reaction, it was like she was saying like, "You're a broke ass nigga." And then she just moved on, and some of the dudes, some big shot came in and just held her hand and took her to the back room. So she was gone. She was getting fucked, and I was like, "Damn, man." I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed, but at the same time, I was enjoying myself with everything else that was happening, and I enjoyed the show that she performed, man. I was like, when she told me that she was good in bed, I was like, "Oh yeah." But the price, man, I could not go up to the price. But anyway, you remember that ugly girl I was telling you about that she came in the store with? When that girl went up on stage, I was like, that girl looks familiar. Dudes, this girl was totally different. It's the same girl, but dog, when she put on her wig, when she put on the lotion and dressed up all sexy and stuff, holy shit. What I've learned about women over the years is that a woman's beauty is in her hair. I did not know that until last year. This girl put on a nice long-haired wig. She had the makeup going. She had her ass. She had on like a what you call it? A Panda River. In Jamaica we say Panda River. You know, I don't know what you guys would say in America or anywhere else in the world. It was like a tights, but her half of her ass was out. Yo, this girl was fine. I was like, nah, man, this cannot be the girl that I saw earlier. You know, man, she went on stage. Oh my God, yo, I thought Monique was energetic. This bitch was energetic as fuck. She was like doing some crazy bouncing on the floor. She went so freaking high upon that pole. I've never seen someone go up so high. And she was like swinging. She was like freaking Tarzan, man. Freaking Tarzan. This bitch was swinging. She was swinging by her hands. She was swinging by her feet. Yo, this girl was off the chain, man. I was like, damn. You know what? Plus, I was under a few drinks, man, and yo, this girl was off the chain. Plus, when she came down, she was like one of the center of attractions there. She came back in the crowd. She got all her other prostitute girls together, all the go-go dancers together, and they were just vibing, having fun, dancing with guys. And she danced with me, and I was grabbing on her ass, grabbing on her titties, and she's like, "Hell no, boy, you gotta pay for that shit." And I was like, all right, sorry, you know, and we were dancing, and yo, I had an amazing time. You know, I'm just sad that I did not have the money to have sex with Monique, man, because I wanted that experience so bad. But unfortunately, I was a little short on cash. But man, I really, really enjoyed myself at that strip club, man, and I would definitely be going back. You know, I haven't been back since, but I definitely want to go back at some point, you know, to see what is happening and to enjoy myself. Hopefully, my girl right now, she's kind of into that thing, so maybe, I don't know, maybe we could go together and enjoy the experience together. But guys, let me tell you, man, every man should experience the entertainment that is a strip club, man. You know, you don't necessarily have to go there to purchase sex or anything. Just go there, man, and enjoy the entertainment. Enjoy them titties, man, bouncing all around in your face, so you can enjoy the girls having fun. Enjoy their gymnastic skills on the poles with their sexy ass bodies. Oh my God, yo, man, I enjoyed myself, man. But that is basically it for the story, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time series, man. If you do, smash that thumbs up button. Let's get 40 likes on this video for episode 3, which is how my best friend lost his virginity. It's gonna be hilarious, and I know you guys are gonna enjoy it, man. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for the support on my story time series, man. Peace out. One love. Boom.